And out on the floor, shaking off the pregame jitters, these guys getting all set for tip-off. Welcome and thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports as we get ready to go with our Saturday night presentation. Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. And with the new year just behind us, some impressive new careers starting in the NBA. Our race for Rookie of the Year. Well, you look at Edey. He's played well beyond his years, having a positive impact on this season as a rookie. That's why he's 5th on our list.
5th overall in the rankings. There's plenty of time left for him to challenge the leaders on this list.
Yeah, I love watching the progression of these guys and how they develop through their rookie seasons. So interesting.
And here's Memphis's starting group. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Bane. G.G. Jackson is out there with Jaren Jackson. And it's Clark in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And Grant, by now, many of the questions we had coming into the season have been answered.
Oh, no question, B.A. But it's still a long way to go. We know how much can change over the course of a season, so I wouldn't be surprised if a contender or two has yet to emerge.
Outside Bane, pass to Jackson, three-pointer. Always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
A strong three-point shooter. Jackson Jr. responds.
Outside Butler. And here's Green from the arc. Clark grabs the board. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. Kicks it out to Jackson. And a miss there on the triple. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Butler passes to Curry. Back to Butler. Pulls up. Here's Jackson Davis. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Offensive rebounding. Second chance points.
Jackson outside. The three from Bane. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson.
You can't play lax defense on Bane because he's looking to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Butler on the wing. The three from Curry. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Morant. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Butler, and he drives in, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, one thing we know about Jimmy Butler, if he gets going downhill, look out.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. And Grant, once again, Steph and Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, B.A., Stephen has created his own class.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He's going to... And now that we have a minute, let's take a look at the best shooting teams in the association. The Warriors, 4th.
The basketball IQ this team possesses is special. They don't rush anything on the offensive end. They take their time and stay patient trying to find the best shot possible.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Curry passes to Hield. Jackson Davis, a screen. And it's Hield missing. Junior will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
And it wasn't just their starters putting in work. Their backups were real spark plugs on offense.
Well, when you can build your lead with the second unit on the floor, that makes the game a heck of a lot easier.
And when it comes to the Grizzlies, they're a team that's hungry to take that next step, Grant.
Yeah, and they've got the core to do it, B.A. You got Morant, Bain, and Jackson. They're all all-star caliber players and still in their mid-20s. So they've got a lot of great chemistry and time to get it right.
That's good from Hield.
When you talk about the best shooters in the NBA, Buddy Hield has to be in the conversation.
No good on the second free throw. That Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, B.A., from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
Now here's Butler. Checking the numbers, he's averaging close to 15 a game. And here's Green from the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
From deep, Bain. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler.
Well, you can tell he's forcing things a bit at the moment. He's been trying to get it going, but this hasn't been his quarter.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet. Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
And, Coach, when we get to the playoffs, Jimmy Butler plays his best basketball.
Well, Brian, look, it's tangible. You see his numbers go up in the postseason. Butler's been the #1 option on multiple finals teams. That puts him in rare company.
Shoot 2.
That free throw misses. Well, Stan, you coached against some really tough players in your day. Where does Jimmy Butler stand right now? What makes him Jimmy Butler?
Well, I think, Brian, he's just a great competitor. He wants to take on the biggest challenges when he's on the defensive end. And on offense, he is willing to attack anyone.
And he sinks the second. Stan, certain NBA teams take on the identity of their home. Like the Grizzlies, for example. They call Memphis Grind City.
Well, Brian, I think it's a perfect fit. Hard-working people in a hard-working city, and they want a hard-working team. The best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
Outside Hield. And here's Butler outside. Another shot, and he takes it up and lays it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Grizzlies trail by 4. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one thing that Morant has always been a lead at, finding a seam in a defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And he makes a first. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Pajimski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. And they also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round. And he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
And Morant drops them both. Well, Coach, one of the more electric players in the NBA, Ja Morant.
Yeah, that's for sure, Brian. High-flying, acrobatic at the rim, just a supreme athlete, and he is without a doubt one of the most exciting players this league has to offer.
Now here's Holiday. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. He had 25 points in his last game.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
Down low. Here's Looney. Banked it in off the glass. Looney's got his second basket of the game.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
Pass to Jackson. The three. Good. And the setup by Morant.
Well, Jackson brings so much value with his ability to space the floor.
And it's Butler with the ball for Golden State. And they've been quite a team to watch this season. Check out this stat. Their point differential, plus 12 this season.
I mean, you got to go back to the early 70s Lakers, Bucks, and the 95-96 Bulls teams to compare what this group has accomplished this season. This team has the makings of one of the most dominant seasons we've ever seen.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, the Warriors play a unique style predicated on passing and cutting off the ball. Stephen Curry said the main goal is to just force the defense to make as many decisions as you can. So with all that ball movement and body movement, they're going to mess up at some point. Brian?
Well, it helps having a weapon like Stephen Curry. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Aldama. No points so far. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Yeah, Bane is a strong dude. He's built to play through contact.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
That one drops. He ties it up. And one thing you can say about the Memphis Grizzlies, they are disruptive defensively, Stan.
Yeah, Brian, they've been in the top 5 in the league in steals, blocks, turnovers forced over the last few years. And let's face it, they're aggressive offensively as well. This team attacks at both ends of the court.
Now here's Morant. He's got... Bane surveying the D. Goes up again. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Three-pointer, Holiday. Hits the three-pointer. And now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Morant against Holiday. It's deflected. And he's able to get it back. Right side Morant. Clock at 6. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And at the offensive end, they were lights out in that game. They found all sorts of ways to punish the D.
Yeah, and for a coach, seeing your schemes clicking like that is very rewarding.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Oh, the vertical of Morant is simply incredible. I mean, he's fantastic at using it to his advantage on the inside.
Now here's Kuminga, giving this team some energy, averaging a little over 10 points a game. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Edey. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Some changes for Memphis. Jackson, he's checked in for Clark. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bane. And it's Pippen in for Ja Morant. Here's Looney. Outside Kuminga. Fires the three. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. 1:10 left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Jackson. Goes back up. Took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
Well, Jackson Jr. can go over either shoulder. He can face up. He's a tough cover in there.
First one falls for him.
Well, so much can be said about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s versatility, but I'd like to praise his team-first mindset. If the dirty work needs doing, he's got it, as long as it helps his team get the win.
And so Jackson nails both of them. Rim protection and shooting, so important. Jaren Jackson Jr. has both of those skills, Stan.
Yeah, and look, Brian, it's rare to find guys who can do both of those things. Shot blocker at the rim and stretch the defense at the other end. Guys like that are hard to come by.
He's been a defensive player of the year. Maybe we'll see him in the three-point contest one day. Jackson with a screen on Holiday. Here's Aldama. And the three off target.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Holiday. Money on the 19-footer. Now it's a 6-point Warrior lead.
Good decision-making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket by Pippen. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Now here's Holiday. He's got 5. Outside Kuminga. Launches a three. Drills it from deep. Kuminga's got 6.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. Back after this. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Grizzlies trail by 7. We've got Brandon Pajemski. Jonathan Kuminga is out there with Gary Payton II. Then there's Justin Holiday. And it's Post in at the 5. That's the group for Golden State as we kick off the second quarter. Jackson against Holiday. Pass to Payton. Let's go with a 3. Doesn't go for him. Now here's Aldama, guarded by Payton. Here's Pippen, defended by Pajemski. Out of bounds as Memphis keeps possession. And let's take a look at some of the players we expect to participate in this year's dunk contest. Always an exciting event.
Yeah, year after year, these guys find new ways to innovate and stun the judges. It's remarkable stuff.
And you look at Jackson, he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Well, we'll just have to see. But I personally would love seeing him in the dunk contest.
And there you have it. This year's dunk contest field looks incredible. We'll keep you up to date in the voting.
That is always a highlight of All-Star Weekend. Watching guys just fly through the air, and I enjoy watching all of the guys on that list slam it home.
2 on the clock. Pulls it in from the elbow. Pippen, no good. The Warriors lead by 7. Payton finds Curry. Jacks up with 3. Kennard with the rebound. For Memphis, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. And the basket by Aldama.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Golden State has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Curry passes to Kuminga. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Kuminga's got 9.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Aldama outside. Jackson for 3. The Warriors pull it in.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Pass to post. Here's Payton. Another 3 for Golden State. And, Coach, you've been lauded by some of your former players for your pregame preparation. I've seen it myself in the broadcasting world.
Well, I've also been cursed by some of those players for my pregame walkthroughs, Brian. People thought they were way too long, but I just wanted to be as prepared as possible and was one that always believed I'd rather do too much than too little.
And we've got a timeout from Taylor Jenkins. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. And Memphis also making a switch. Jackson is checked in. Now here's Kennard. Defense is right there. Shot blocked. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Moody. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Jackson, the pass to Kennard. 6 to shoot. Jackson, the screen. Lets a 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Kennard's got his first 3 points of the game.
Well, this is Kennard's shot. And if you don't chase him off the three-point line, this is what will happen.
The 3 from Curry. The rebound by Edey.
Well, so far, he hasn't had the same luck from deep in this quarter.
Pippen. And it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. Let's see some of the numbers here for Stephen Curry.
And checking out his splits, you can tell he's taken more of a backseat in their offensive game plan the last 10 games. His usage rate isn't as high, but that's natural. At some point during the season, every player goes through a stretch of fatigue.
Bain, he's checked in for Kennard. Inside. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Jackson. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors lead by 8. The 3 from Curry. Easy money for Stephen Curry.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Pass to Edey. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Curry. He had a 30-point outing in their last game against Philadelphia.
Yeah, and you see this with a lot of great scores. When they're putting up big nights, a lot of times it's because they're making a lot of free throws.
Wow, 5 consecutive threes. This defense looking very frustrated right now.
Pippen, pass to Jackson. Takes the three. The rebound by Moody.
Something's off about him this quarter.
Yeah, and sometimes guys just start pressing. The best thing for him is to just slow it down and concentrate on solid shot selection.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. All right, let's take a look at the highest scoring teams over the past month in the NBA. Second, the Warriors.
This team has really found a great offensive rhythm lately. Running smart plays, sharing the ball, and racking up points.
Outside Moody. Green finds Curry. The three. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
A dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Jackson outside. Jackson outside. Knocks down the long J. Jackson's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Well, if you went into the lab and created the perfect wing, it might be Desmond Bane, coach.
Well, Brian, this guy's so strong. He can guard bigger guys, and his three-point numbers are crazy. Desmond Bane well over a 40% three-point shooter for his career. Well, Butler is good at creating contact because he is so assertive offensively.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Butler hits them both.
Well, you got to appreciate how Butler inspires his teammates. He gives them someone to rally around on the floor.
Outside Bane. That's tipped. Curry with a steal. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
Well, if you give Butler an opening, he will exploit the defense.
Grizzlies trail by 16. Outside Bane. Jackson outside. Off target from outside. The Warriors have gotten 6 of 9 attempts to go in the second. Looking good. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
And defenders really have to respect the shot of Curry. And as a result, he's able to get into the lane with his drives. And once again, Steph gets a trip to the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
And the Warriors making a change here. Payton's checked in. And Memphis also making a switch. Aldama's checked in for Jaren Jackson Jr. And so Curry nails both of them.
And Curry's focus at this point in his career is clear: to keep winning championships.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Brian, John Morant is excited to be back on the court, and he's looking to lead this Grizzlies team back to the postseason. He said of the adversity, quote, "It made me better. I'm just grateful and thankful for the position I'm in." Brian, it's great to have him back in action.
Yeah, everyone loves a comeback story, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Jackson Davis. Over Edey. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he could.
To the middle. Payton with a steal. In transition, here come the Warriors. Fires for 3. And Curry is good for 3. Curry's got 20.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Golden State. They're on an 18-7 run. Curry against Morant. Curry, he's open, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Man, it's been quite a game for Steph and Curry.
With the perimeter D struggling to stay connected to him, they're getting bombarded.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Pass to Edey. It's rebounded by Golden State.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Here's Podziemski. Drives to the hoop. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Here's Bane. Pass to Edey. Aldama outside. A shot to stop the run. Hits the trifecta. Aldama's got 5 points.
Wow, you don't see that kind of quickness from Aldama all that often.
And here's Podziemski. Looking at the numbers, he's putting up 7 points a game. And it's Green missing. Pass to Jackson. Here's Morant. And he lays it up and in. Morant's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Much more efficient this quarter. Feeling more and more confident.
Now Podziemski. Outside, Green. For 3. They get it back. Here's Post. Can't hit from in close. And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. It's an 18-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Mavericks coming to town for their next one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court.
Yeah, when Morant gets a step to the hoop, he's looking to drop the hammer on you.
Outside Payton. To the paint. Here's Green. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
To the left side wing. Jackson outside. From deep. The rebound by Post. Post has got 4 rebounds in the game. The Warriors lead by 18. To the inside. Excellent D there from Aldama.
He struggles shooting the rock, yet they're still winning. It's a good thing his teammates have played well.
Jackson surveying the D. Kicks it out to Bane. Lets it go from deep. Warriors with the rebound. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Outside, Green. Fires the 3. The rebound by Edey. To the paint. 1 second left. Steph and Curry getting it done for the Warriors. Providing the scoring punch right now. Putting up a cool 22. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Hey, everybody. First off, let's take a gander at what's been happening on the trading block.
Their defense just got a lot better. Capella's an elite rim protector. He rebounds. He runs the floor. His value goes beyond the box score.
Yeah, I like what he brings to this lineup.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for Golden State.
How about all the points coming off those bench, man? I'm telling you, when you get that kind of scoring up and down the lineup, you can write your own ticket to wins.
Yeah, complete team effort, and they're playing an entertaining style as well. And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Steph and Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, the way I see it, it's an added bonus. And you can see team chemistry really growing as a result of him racking up the assists.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Taylor Jenkins. Manning the backcourt, we'll see Morant and Payne. Brandon Clark out there with Jackson. And it's Jackson in it to 3.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Fires in the triple. Podziemski's got 7 points.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
Now here's Morant, defended by Podziemski. Back to Morant. To the middle. Here's Clark. Good, and the setup by Morant.
Well, we know all about Morant's unreal athleticism, but his vision is what really sets him apart.
Back to Podziemski. Misses the 3. Grizzlies trail by 19. Morant with it. Now Podziemski defending. Outside Morant. Pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
dynamic. I mean, every night Morant makes incredible plays, and that extends as well to his passing.
Outside Pajemski. Moody on the wing. From downtown. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Bane. Inside. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Stan, LeBron James is widely regarded as one of the most intelligent players in the league. Who else stands out to you as far as basketball IQ?
No, Brian, that's a tough question. There's so many of them. Nikola Jokic, Luka Doncic. There's just so many intelligent guys in this league. Fans that think it's all about athleticism don't understand how intelligent the best players are.
No good on that one. So he comes up empty, missing both. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, B.A., I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And here are the top playmakers over the last 10 games as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Ja Morant on top.
He's making a lot of friends with the way he's been moving the ball, setting up his teammates nicely in their favorite spots.
Here's Moody. Clark grabs the board. Clark's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Morant. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. Knocked away. Great D that time from Pajemski. The Warriors lead by 17. Now here's Green. Here's Post. Outside Moody. Takes a 3. Drains the triple.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
And it's Morant with the ball for Memphis. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the 3rd quarter. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Pass to Payton. Second chance shot. Post shot, no good. Grizzlies trail by 20. Jackson, the pass to Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
On the wing, Payton. And there's the screen. Shoots over Jackson. Payton's shot is good. Payton's got 5 points. The Grizzlies have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Morant, the pass to Bane. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Morant's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Warriors lead by 17. Outside Pajemski. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown. Green's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the Warriors making a switch here. Morant against Butler. Jackson outside. The 3 is up. And again, it's Memphis with a 3.
Wow, Jackson Jr. lightning quick.
Golden State has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Right side, Kuminga. Butler, a screen on Jackson. Here's Kuminga. And it's Bane with the rebound. Grizzlies trail by 17. Left side, Morant. From outside the arc. Kuminga pulls it in. The Warriors have gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, Butler's certainly not shy seeking out contact. He can live at the line.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
We also got to highlight how on fire they've been from three-point land. They've continued to capitalize from beyond the arc in this one.
And a vital mission for the NBA, mental health. Commissioner Silver has said it's the most important issue for the league.
And I applaud Adam for those comments he's made about it. I mean, the season is so difficult. It can really take a toll on your mind. So it's great the league is trying to help players out through this.
Butler hits them both. Morant with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Over Moody. And it's Morant missing.
Yeah, and they're fighting to get back in this one, but unfortunately, he just keeps coming up empty.
Moody on the wing. Guarded by Bane. Count it. Good. Moody's got 5. Grizzlies trail by 21. Outside Morant. Tries to break his ice. Outside Bane. 5 on the clock. Clark with the screen. 3-pointer. And another miss by Memphis. The Warriors lead by 21. Outside Butler. Jackson Davis a screen from the top of the key. Second shot opportunity. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight. First free throw is good. Curry, he's checked in for Pajemski. Aldama's checked in for Memphis. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Memphis has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. No good on the triple. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. Pass to Curry. There's the 3. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Yeah, another day, another virtuoso performance from Curry. It never ends.
Morant, the pass to Aldama. Jackson outside. Outside Bain. Will it go? It's rebounded by Golden State. Butler's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Moody on the wing. Pass to Kuminga. Over Jackson. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron. Kuminga's got 11 points. Timeout called. Memphis. And the Warriors make some changes. Looney's checked in for Jackson Davis. Holiday comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Buddy Hield in for Moody. Memphis shooting a disappointing 38%. Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, so tough to knock Morant off balance, and he's so talented at keeping his focus on the basket.
Curry passes to Holiday. Memphis with a rebound. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in the game. Pass to Morant. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Morant's got 19 points.
Well, this kind of performance from Morant doesn't surprise anyone. He can score with the best of them.
Pulls it from 20. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And there's Bain. That one's good. The assist by Morant. Bain's got 5 points now in the quarter. The Warriors lead by 22. Pass to Kuminga. 1:51 left in the third. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
Morant against Curry. And Morant gets it to go. He's got 21.
They're really looking to that inside game here in the second half, getting away from taking a bunch of threes.
Golden State has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. And stolen by Bain. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. The pull-up. It's rebounded by Golden State. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga. That's his first foul.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Edey's checked in for Clark. Kennard comes in for Desmond Bain. And it's Pippen in for Ja Morant. Pass to Edey. Aldama outside. And again, Memphis no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Holiday finds Looney. On the wing, Curry. 27 points for him.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
These are his first free throws of the game.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
A slender big man with a nice shooting touch. Aldama is one of those guys who seems to get steadily better each season.
Memphis making a switch here. Jackson is checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. 32 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Curry. Boy, you look at his scoring average of 34.5 points a game. Very impressive. Looney, the screen. Here's Kuminga. The rebound by Jackson. Here's Pippen. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 5 assists tonight. Here's Curry. Pass to Hield. There's the triple. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big time finish to the quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Move it to the next guy. Drive and kick. Let it come out in the wash, all right?
Steve Kerr asking his team to simply run the offense, share the basketball.
Yeah, and don't just settle for tossing it around the horn. Attack the defense. Play inside out when you can.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Kuminga is out there with Kevon Looney, and it's Holiday in at the small forward position. That's the Warriors 5. Here's Bane. And there are the Grizzlies with another bucket.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Pass to Kuminga. Hield on the wing. Looney, a screen on Bane. Hield for 3. He drops it from range.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Here's Aldama. He's watched by Kuminga. Aldama, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. Pippen, no good.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Hield against Bane. The shot no good. Jackson outside. Here's Pippen. He's covered by Curry. The 3 from Bane. Gets the 3 ball to go. Bane's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Outside Holiday. Shoots over Jackson. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
More than just a score. Hield moves the ball well, especially when his guys are open.
Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Great pass. They hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And the Warriors make some changes. Jackson Davis is checked in for Looney. Pajemski comes in for Hield. And Spencer's subbed in for Stephen Curry. The Warriors lead by 19. Pass to Pajemski. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Kuminga. Uses the glass to drop it in. The Grizzlies have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Here's Pippen. Jackson outside. Shot clock at 5. Goes up from the block. Again, the Grizzlies. Good for 2 more.
They've come into the second half with renewed focus at the offensive end, putting in a big effort.
It's Pajemski on the wing. Pass to Spencer, the 17-footer. And it's Bane with the rebound. Bane's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Edey. And here's Jackson. And yep, it's good. Jackson's got 6 in the quarter. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. Pass to Kuminga from 17. Chalk up 2 there. And the Warriors lead by 19.
They're definitely opting for the mid-range jumpers, and it's working.
Here's Pippen. And here's Jackson. Down low. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Jonathan Kuminga.
The defense way up on Aldama there. He barely had any room, hence the whistle.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. So it's the Warriors now. It's an 18-point lead. Outside Kuminga. Shoots over Jackson. Kuminga's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 6 shots to go in the fourth. Pass to Aldama. Morant with a screen on Holiday. And the basket by Aldama.
After a brutal first half from the field, their shots are finally starting to fall.
The Warriors lead by 16. Outside Kuminga. Over Jackson. Kuminga's shot is off. The Grizzlies have gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Out of bounds. It'll be Warriors ball. Butler's checked in for the Warriors. Memphis making a switch here. Here's Butler. Right wing. Here's Kuminga. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Kuminga's got 10 points in just the second half. To the inside. It's stolen. Now Jackson Davis. Here's Spencer. No good on the 3. Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Kennard. The shot that time not on target. Excellent D there from Kuminga. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. The shot. Memphis with a rebound. Morant with it. With some arc. Warriors with the rebound. Jackson Davis has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Spencer. And again, it's the Warriors missing. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 18. Drilled from 11 feet out. Morant's got 23 points.
Yeah, a lot of guys now are not comfortable in that mid-range area, but Morant is. He'll take that shot when it's there.
Outside Pajemski. Fires from deep. Sinks the tray.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson. Morant's got 4 points in the quarter.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Butler. The 3 ball. And the Warriors with another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
And timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Hey, these fans love him so much, and when he gets it going, they respond. The crowd's energy fueled his performance. And here's Morant outside. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 6th rebound on the night. Outside Payton. Back to Green. Pass to Holiday. Stan, as a coach and now a broadcaster, you've gotten to visit all the great cities the NBA has to offer. Can you give us a favorite?
So, Brian, you're going to try to get me in trouble here. I'm going to give you one city and offend 29 other fan bases. Not a chance. I love all the NBA cities.
Not like you not to take a stance. Outside, Green. Pass to Butler. On the wing, Holiday. Defended by Jackson. Looney, a screen on Jackson. Holiday. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
And he's going for the lob. Butler with a steal.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Warriors.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And this will give them win number 32 on the year so far.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Stephen Curry.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Morant surveying the floor. Jackson with a screen on Butler. Morant, the pass to Jackson. A good look from Bane. And again, unable to change momentum here. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
Morant against Butler. Shoots over Morant. Memphis with a rebound. On the wing, Bane, guarded by Payton. Outside Morant. Into the lane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Shooting 2.
The free throw drops for Morant. And he can't hit the second. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Coach Stan Van Gundy, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.